we're live again. For a minute. Do you get one of them?
You have had enough time walking and not coming down the road.
I'm fine.
Shit, right. You might think that.
Oh, it's because my legs are hurting.
On the inside then.
Hey, you're back. I'm back. I think I lost signal in the store. The signal went bye-byes. Yeah, I think YouTube's having an issue as well because it just keeps kicking me out. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's so annoying. Hi Luna. Hi CJ. How are you?
Yeah.
Hi. Oh, try to my butt. Hi housewife, how are you? We are on the way back from the store. I know it was such a hard time in the store without you. I needed you, Ria. I'm having internet trouble again today, Luna. I don't know what the hell is going on. And I've tried Wi-Fi plus like hotspot. Nothing seems to be working in the house. I think I'm going to have to turn my Wi-Fi off at home for an hour and then turn my computer off and see if when I come back, this is literally falling down. Cure that a minute. Just for 2 secs. Just while I tighten it up a little bit. I'll be back, 2 seconds.
I think they can still see you. I don't know which way was it going.
And back. I know, right?
Yeah. The annoying dog.
Hmm?
The annoying dog.
Where? Oh, right.
Standing around me using a clamp.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think a lot of people are having issues at the moment around here because somebody else was saying on my Facebook about it. So I think it's just our area that they were just having issues with. But I think because we live in the back of Beyond, we don't have like 5G and stuff like that here. So I think it's more.
You've got 4G.
Yeah, only just though, the last couple of years. Well, last year really.
I think the problem is when computers and phones, things get all overrun.
Yeah, I do think my phone's overrun. I need to like restore it back to factory settings. But I might take your old one. It's still newer than my one.
Yeah, but it's probably overrun.
You're back. I'm back. So where was I? Oh yeah, Dove was telling me about that. So Dove, is that not against the law in the US to put out addresses like that and businesses? Can somebody tell me? Because here that would be like bad. You get into trouble here for that.
Not really.
You would if you like put something like that out.
It's not, because you're not, all you're doing is you're stating your thoughts on somebody and stating who they were. There's no laws against that.
even when you're accusing them of something like that.
Yeah.
I thought that would be bad here.
Well, no, because she words it in certain ways.
Yeah, I
that
do.
kind of,
Yeah, true. Love the blue sky. Yeah, we got beautiful. We have got beautiful blue skies here. I'm putting the business out, Dove. Ooh. Well, I know it in the shadow. I could see if anyone streams of a woman shouting and hollering and talking trash. People I'm throwing the damn people in the creek.
it's probably against terms of service for YouTube, maybe.
Yeah.
He's the only big boy over there, Joe.
Yeah, we've got really nice weather today, which is great. We don't have nice weather for ages. So I'm all happy in shorts, running shoes, a vest top. I'm all good. But my hay fever is not great. My hay fever is like, go inside. For the love of God, go inside. I don't think it's illegal, but the way she worded it wasn't sweet. She can't be damaging the business. I think it's
That
bad.
would be
So they could sue her then, could they? They could really then, couldn't they?
But there would be no guarantee of winning.
They could sue her.
But it would be a financial thing, not a legal thing.
I don't think it's illegal. God, it's so scary though.
But you can do that over here. It's the same thing.
But over here, like, can you imagine us saying that something on like YouTube, like so and so's a pedo or something? They'd be murdered.
Possibly, but
It's crazy.
then if you did it knowing that, that's inciting. That's a different scenario.
Oh, okay, it's a public. Yeah, I suppose I didn't think of that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right.
The same over here. Limited companies, all companies are public.
Yeah, it's a public domain, isn't it? So it would be.
So all
Like-
she's saying is her disdain for him for something that may or may not have happened in the past.
I don't want to judge her for it. Like, essay, I think, is a very personal thing. But again, American law is a lot different to the UK law with anything associated with that, you know? We haven't got a time span. Or I could go and accuse someone now from when I was like 7. You know, we haven't got a time span on that.
Yeah, some things.
Also, as subs are leaving bad reviews to the business on Facebook. Oh my God. No. Oh my goodness. I hope they're not using the R word or SE or anything like that on the reviews.
They'll be pumping a lot more. That's what they do.
Out of something just like for her doing it. My God, man. That's just so scary. Isn't that scary? Putting out his name is one thing, even though I believe she was essayed. Unfortunately, he had not been convicted of it, and technically it's her word against his at this point. God, shed continued. I just feel bad for his parents, like rightly or wrongly, if they've stuck up for him or so, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Scary. Continue. Putting his name out there is questionable, but I guess okay in my opinion. But putting out his family's business is wrong in my opinion. Even supposedly used their money to get him out of it. Ah, okay, so that's why she's put it in there. You right, guys?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Fixing the bike.
Oh, Isaac.
It's like jammed.
You need to fix it, boy.
Or you have to get your dad to do it.
Yeah. Take it back, Isaac. Get Daddy to do it.
Is that what it is it? They'll be alright, they'll work it out.
Oh, Lord have
That's
mercy.
half the fun, working it all out
Yeah.
when we're a kid.
Yeah, I agree, MD. Like, I haven't put out
Just a quick point though.
mine out.
If he's been through court,
Then he must have used, she must have, if he has moved forward, how did they use? Less bribery.
what?
Bribing the cops not to go ahead with it.
Yeah, but then that's provable.
Sub should definitely not do that. No, I agree.
Or
Hi, MD, I missed you. I've missed you too, MD. I literally woke up this morning and I was just like, what the fuck has gone on? Everyone has done a friggin' live on Katie Joy. What have I missed? Like, I'm not going to go into, I don't think anybody, like, whether you hate her or love her, I don't think any of us should question whether she was essayed. I don't. That's my personal opinion. You know, I know after I told my story online, a few of them didn't believe me, even though it went through court and he was found guilty. They still, like, try to make excuses, and that's harmful to somebody. So I'm never, ever going to question whether she was essayed or not. That's her journey in her life. And we have no right, nobody's going to know unless they were there whether that's true or not. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone's got a right. Look how clean it is. I don't think anyone's got a right to judge whether she was essayed or hard. I really don't. And for someone like me who has been through that, I don't think I have any right to...
No, but at what point does it become okay?
for her to put the names out and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also,
I don't question what happened to her. I do question her motive for bringing the story back up.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, I guess I would never have brought my story to you guys if it wasn't for Lauren sending it to Katie and it being out there. And I wouldn't have. It is a mini skip. I wouldn't have put it out, to be fair to me. I don't think I would have ever. I don't know. I can't say ever because I probably would have at some point maybe, but I don't know. I'm definitely walking like a spanner. I don't question that either. I think that can't be cathartic to tell, but to slander is a different story. Yeah, I get that, and I do, and I 100%. Where is he? Have the key.
Also,
No, that's why I was asking for the key.
yeah, no, I'll do that now.
Get in! Now!
In.
Let me just turn the light on so I can see. Oh. KJ messing with lots of people, that's why she is getting so much backlash. She is greedy and puts gossip out to monetize. In my opinion, I feel the motives was to take the heat off calling Sophia a brat. KJ has already told her story, it's the timing. She said Sophia was a brat. What? Oh my god, that's messed up. Now, on this brat thing, I'm going to kind of stick up for it in a little bit. I don't think she came up with it first. That doesn't make it any better. But she did... she read it first on a comment and then went on with it. I don't think she just went, oh my God, she's a brat. She was reading a comment of somebody saying it to her and on the live, and she was rereading that. So I'm kind of going to go a little bit easier on her with that. What did Rhea say? And then I've missed what Rhea said. I don't question. Now we're back again. She did agree with the comments, though. I don't know.
I don't think there's much defending them, in my opinion.
No, I just think it's scary.
But again, that's an opinion.
Dude, it doesn't matter. She should read things before she puts them out there. She did say the kid could be lying. Just saying. Just stay with her father. I just think it needs to be a little bit. I feel she needs to be a little bit more cautious.
Well, like, it's supposed to be her business, so.
But she's not cautious about what she says.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
No, I'm, you know.
Thank you.
And you're.
I guess there's nothing going on in reality TV to her to talk about it.
Maybe.
Maybe it is the case that she just wants to put it out that she's not unsympathetic to what happened with that little girl. Maybe that's where she's trying to come with it. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows?
Are you trying to white knight for her?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Social justice warrior.
Yeah. Not at all. Can't even. I just think it's just weird that everyone's all of a sudden like full on. No, I agree. I don't think she should have even read that out in the begin with to let her carry on saying it. I don't. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have read something like that if you guys had said it.
Or try not to.
Sometimes I start and then go, nope.
I know, mate. I'm with you.
I just think this whole frigging thing is a shit show, if I'm honest.
And she'll just get more and more attention.
What are her subs saying though? That's what I need to know. Like, what are people that actually like her? What are these people saying? I need to know.
Probably the same.
You've got one. You've got one.
Good.
I need to know what like saying. The Sophia thing is a different story. She was analysing something and trying to look at both sides before judging. Fuck, I forget. Oh, there we go. Saying the girl was crying to find, saying maybe there was coaching. I think he came out wrong when she used the term bratty. Did she? But I'm right in what I said though in IMD. Didn't she read that first? I'm sure that she read that first.
It might be to me she read that further on to that, maybe. But I didn't take notice or care.
No.
The more she does these sorts of things, the more people talk about her, the more subs she gets.
And the thing is, no sooner somebody stops subbing from her, more subs go to her. So she really doesn't get injured by these things. Oh my god, I keep touching the fucking dryer.
She'll actually do well out of it. Which is why we stopped. Or at least tried.
But what you got to remember as well, like with this like essay stuff, she has every right to talk about it. Right? She really does. Just as much as I have every right to talk about my side of my story and how it all happened with me. Every person who's being assaulted has every right to say what they want to say and feel like that they can talk about it. The problem I think people are having is with the timing of it.
And also the fact that she's attacked a company.
And people are writing, her fans are writing on the business. I don't like that. That's a bit naughty.
So in her argument, really, that's not anything to do with her.
Uh-oh, Joe got makeup on. I did. Not good, but I did it. People in the chat were saying kids lie, etc. And she was saying, yes, her son can go from crying to fine in a split second. I couldn't even see the little girl's video. It was too painful. I didn't see her stream about it, the little girl, so I don't know what happened there. I haven't seen it, but that there I agree. I totally to see the different sides. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch it, and I did say that before, like, I didn't watch it, and to be fair, I'm not going to watch it. That's too close to home for me, so I would just get emotional, so it would be a pointless exercise if I watched it. So I wouldn't watch anything like that because it would just affect me, so I tend not to watch things like that. Oh, see, that would break my heart, Luna. I couldn't watch that. She shouldn't have left the entire stream because... She should have left the entire stream up because, no, it's just being clipped there, left out of speculation, and she'd handled it. I think she should have handled it more care, what she was trying to do. I couldn't have watched it. I know people were asking me to do stuff with the Micah thing, the adoption thing and all that, and I was like, I can't, it's too close to home for me. I think when things are too close to home for somebody, I back away from it. It's too much. Mrs. Wright said, Andy, her words are being bratty about a kid who had traumatic experiences. I couldn't watch any of the videos either. My heart broke. I could sort of clip it, and it was literally a clip it as I was going through Twitter, I think, and it was like a second before I moved it up when I realised what it was. I couldn't. It was too close to home for me. It was too much. It was too close to home, so I didn't like it. You look pretty today, Joe. You did your wild smoke. Yeah, I've used a colour on the fold. I used a colour that I don't normally use. If it was going to cover a sort of sensitive subject, you should have been way more careful and professional. I think that's why I wouldn't, because I couldn't be in the middle about it. I couldn't. It's like with the adoption story. I would have flipped out at the parents. I would have been like, no, you're disgusting, you're a piece of shit. And I know I would have done that. And that would, if you're going to tell a story, be quite mutual and in the middle. Thanks, sweet. is such a sensitive topic. All these topics at the moment are super sensitive, and a lot of people are going through this in real life. You know, this is real life. This isn't, what's the word?
History.
Yeah, this isn't something from like way back. People are going through this right now, and this is such a sensitive topic, not just to me, because I've been there and I've been through it, but to other people that have also been through it, you know? For me, I wouldn't, and I did say at the time, I'm not going to do that story. I did look into it, and I was too one-sided. There was no ifs, buts, or maybes. I was way. I keep freezing, and KJ should tell the fact because not herself in the story, but she can't stay out of it. And I get that to some degree, Luna, because I know that I wouldn't have been able to stay out of it. I would have been too emotionally invested. And that's why I don't do stories like that, because to me, if you're going to do a story, you have to be quite mutual and Switzerland about it. And with stories about adoption, abuse, anything like that, I can't be neutral. I can't. It weighs on my heart, it weighs on my head, and then I get all like agitated. So that's why I wouldn't do it, and I can't do it. It was a convo with people in the chat. They were saying things like she was trying to say, I'm not defending her, just trying to look what the true intentions might have been. That's a good way of doing it, MD. Especially, I know the dad, little girl is getting justice. She won't stop farting, nasty. Oh, kids, they're so yummy. I think they might have court soon. I think enough have come out now that they should have their, should be with father from now on. That'd be good. I do think that is good.
As long as what's come out is in his favour.
Well, I don't care whose favour it's in, to be perfectly honest, as long as it's the frigging truth.
Yeah.
I don't care whose favour it goes in, whether it's like, you know, the mother or the father's, as long as it's the frigging truth. Nobody should give a shit.
And it's for the better of
and
the
it's
child.
for the better of the child. That's all I care. That's all that should be cared about.
It's just the kids.
Is that what's best for the child.
I know.
And I think that's super important, that it is what's best for the kid, you know?
Mm-hmm. Jack, it's just a car.
I love the different opinions. I don't agree with how she handled it. Her true intentions was just hot topic, and she saw many signs. I think I read that one. CJ, my son, is doing them run close and says they clears the air for me. Nice. Covering trending topics is her job. Many people have covered trending topics, so that's the least of my concerns, to be honest. Everyone, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, please. Thank you. Whatever the full story is, I hope Sophie and her siblings are just safe and in a loving home. Exactly. I don't care who the outcome goes to, as long as it's one, for the child's best interest, and two, the children are safe. I don't give a shit which one that is, as long as it's freaking the child's safe. I don't care.
Exactly. And we're not qualified to know.
No, I'm not qualified at all. But I'm definitely not qualified to do videos on those either. Those sort of subjects are way too close to home, and I couldn't be nice about it.
You would end up being biased.
I would be so biased. Because I've been there, I've been through it, and for me, going through something like that makes you take sides, rightly or wrongly, but at least I know I know, like, you know, I know that I'm unable to do those kind of videos. I'm unable to be unbiased to people, so I wouldn't do them. Even if it was a case of everybody, like, was doing it. Here's a thing, though, for you, which I thought about as well today, which I know a few of you are dead on Katie haters. So here's a question. Why do you think that everyone is just criticizing Katie for doing these videos and not criticizing others for doing the same videos? Is it just the way that she says it, or is it something else? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is it just because she says certain things a certain way, or is it because they're doing it a different way? What's the story? Because I don't watch other YouTubers who do things like that, but I know you guys do. So you need to inform me. Something like that. Hope I get the right. She was singing a little song or a poem. I saw plenty of Sophie videos that had ads, so I don't dismiss her for reporting. That's what I'm saying, MD. So why does she get all the hate for doing this video when others are doing it and not getting it? What's the difference, if that makes sense? It's how she handles her videos. The other YouTubers I watched didn't have ads and didn't make money off it. That's my opinion. Okay, thank you. She makes money off it, and that's what makes me mad. Monetizing upset me. Okay, perfect. That makes perfect sense to me. Okay. I saw it on Rennie Treetop channel. I think it's because she has so many haters that chases that know it will get her views and clouts. I watched it. Oh, good God. The Dad's podcast did a good job. I haven't watched that. But again, I think I'd be too emotionally invested. I think I'd get upset. Good question, Joe. Been wondering that the same. Just didn't watch, in my opinion. People will have problems with whatever Katie does, Joe. It's become normal to criticise her for the same things other creators do. That's my thing. When I woke up this morning, my first thought was, I've seen other people, I haven't watched their videos, so I couldn't tell you whether there was ads in it. But I know other people have done videos on it, but they're not being criticised. But again, I don't know whether they had ads in, so maybe that's why, like the girl said, nobody have done ads in there. Mostly listening to online gaming right now. I want to see a video. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay too, CJ. I'm so grateful that, like, she's okay. Mostly listening to online gaming right now. CJ, she's fine. Me too, sweet. That is where I watch all the updates. Joe is making money off this video where she is talking about Sophia right now. Does this upset you guys? Doesn't upset me. Same thing. Katie's stream. Yeah, I've got my I've got monetization on this channel. I think I got it on mostly every video, to be fair. Actually, I think I'm pretty much sure I've got it on every video. Unless it's not. Like my crime ones normally don't get monetized just because they're about crime and they don't normally get monetized. But I put my monetize button on. I don't put where they go because I just press a button. But I do have my monetize. I do put monetize on my videos. I'll happily admit that I do that. I didn't mean fine, I mean safe. I know what you meant. I meant safe and a long road to recovery. Poor little thing. I just can't imagine. I just can't, like, this poor little doll. It literally freaks my head out. Just even thinking about it freaks my head out. Even just thinking about it. Just the thought. Seems fine this side. Can you just write on there, Joe's going to click off. Just in case this does go. Bye, guys. I'm trying to get off, but it's not going to let me.